Listen, we gotta learn how to enjoy the present. Hi guys! So welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm just going to give you some tips and tricks on how to enjoy each moment to its fullest. So my first tip is learn how to let go of the past and stop worrying about the future too much. I don't know how it is for you, but personally, I often find myself feeling nostalgic about my past, and I just regret that this moment, this memory is not something that is happening anymore. It's something that I'm never going to live and experience again the same way, and sometimes it just makes me feel sad. Sometimes I just feel like I let that time, that moment slip through my fingers, and now it's just gone, and I cannot really do anything to bring it back. And other times it's just I feel so angry at myself because I'm I did so much things wrong. I said so much things that I shouldn't have said, or even sometimes why did I do this? Why did I not do this? I should have done that. I should have acted in a different way. But that is okay, that is a part of growing up. That is just a part of living, And yeah, sometimes you regret some things. Sometimes you feel like you fail, like you're a failure, but that is not true. Just learn to let go of it. I know it can seem impossible, and I know you cannot stop, thinking about what happened, but just stop, please. I'm not saying you should just forget everything that happened in the past and just focus on the present and forget what happened, because those times build you. Your past makes you who you are today, and that is not something you should neglect, right? So no, don't forget your past, but learn how to live with it, not to live by it. And then don't stress too much over your future. I feel especially in my case, I'm a teen and I have a lot of pressure over my shoulders because I don't know, at school, for example, they want me to have it all figured out. They want me to succeed my tests, my exams, and I'm just so stressed out for what's going to happen in the next few months, and it's in the next weeks, even on the next 5 years, because I don't know what's going to be going on. I'm always saying the worst thing that can happen instead of looking for the best thing that can happen. And I'm not saying you should be too over positive with your future, but you also shouldn't just see the bad part of it, because that's just going to make you feel scared of it, and that you shouldn't be scared of your future. You should embrace it. But what I do mean by that too is right now you're not in the future yet, if that makes some sense. So you don't have to spend your whole existence worrying about a moment that hasn't even happened yet. So that kind of leads me, to my second point, which is learn how to accept the present. Yeah, I know, life's not easy, and sometimes you just go through a lot of hard stuff, tough things and moments, and sometimes you just tell yourself I just want to get over with it all. I just cannot take that anymore. I just want to find refuge maybe in the past, or just worry or plan my future off. But let's be real, you need to leave that, because that just shapes you, that just gives you more confidence, and that just makes you realize that you win a lot of strength from that bad experiences. So yeah, just learn how to accept the present. Learn how to live it, even when it seems hard and impossible. When you are on the present moment, when you're living something, do not like just worry about what your past self without down, or do not just like overthink about the fact that this moment is going to be like gone in a blink of an eye, you know? No, that's not the mindset. Just live it. Maybe you're going to cry, maybe you're going to laugh, maybe you're going to smile, maybe you're going to stress out, maybe you're going to feel crazy and ill and I don't know, so much bad or positive things. But you just need to leave and to accept them, because that's just part of the journey, you know? And that leads me to my third point, that is, romanticize your life. You're probably asking yourself, what does she mean? Like, girl, like, what do you mean romanticize my life? Like, you don't even have a partner. It's just like, what do you mean romanticize my life? I do not mean romanticize your life in that way. Although that can also be a good thing, of course. And I'm also not talking about, this viral internet version of romanticizing your life. What I do want to say is that you should find peace and joy in the smallest things, that you just should enjoy each moment. Like, let's be real, sometimes we're just bored of life, we're just so tired and we just want all of our struggles to be over, and that's understandable, that's just not easy, but sometimes that can happen. We can make some boring moments fun. For example, I don't know, if you have a chore to do, I don't know, you need to clean the dishes, wash the dishes, whatever. You got me, right? You need to walk the dog out. Maybe you're not feeling like it, but you can make it fun. If you're cleaning, just put a podcast on, put your headphones on, that's what I mean. Just start listening to music and you're going to start vibing and loving that moment instead of hating it. And if you're going to walk your dog out, for example, that's almost the same thing. Just pull out some headphones and just start dancing in the middle of the street. Yeah, start dancing. You shouldn't worry about what other people think about you. You're probably never going to see the people you're going to see in the street anyway. I mean, with certain limits, but just express yourself. Life is too short to be boring. So just learn how to make each moment of your life a joyful one. Or maybe not every single one, because that is quite impossible. But just learn how to make your life, more of a thing you can live. Not of a thing that seems impossible to live. Do not just exist, live. And that leads me to my fourth point. If you want to romanticize your life, of course you should try to find a way to enjoy the smallest things of your day-to-day life, but you should also try new things, try a new hobby, just start doing something new, learn how to bake, learn how to play an instrument, try out a new sport, try to make some friends, especially in our generation where we're always on our phones, we're at home 24 hours out of 7, as I already said. I think it can be really hard and tough to socialize, and I'm first struggling with it, but just get out there, girl, and just try to make some friends and friendships that will last. Yes, you're probably going to have rejections. Yes, there are people who are going to break your trust. But, you're just going to feel much more stronger if you stand back from those challenges. But yeah, I kind of got off topic, but just try new things, learn new things, because that just makes you feel a lot better about yourself, because you're feeling like you're actually doing something for your own self. And that is such a good feeling, So yeah, I think this were the main points and the things I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you find it helpful. And yeah, I just wish you have a good rest day or night. Bye. Love you guys. See you.